Hey guys, what is going on? It is Monster Shark Gaming here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I got some new information for you guys here for EA Sports UFC 3. It's nothing like very descriptive, but it's something. It's something because we're not getting anything. The most that we're getting is the very little bit that has been announced officially by EA, which is the game is coming out this fall, and well, that's it. that's like basically all we know. In the one video I made where they the one article made a typo. I don't know whether it was the guy from EA that fucked up or it was the guy that wrote the article messed up and said that it was going to come out like a week after the article was written. It's like that wasn't possible to happen, but it's just that we haven't gotten anything yet, and it's not like that far-fetched. It's not like we should got something yet. I mean, like there's nothing ready to give yet. Something they could do is kind of like start announcing some people that are going to be in the game, but again, that's like the game is between 5 and 7 months away, potentially 5 to 7 months away. So that's a while. There's no point to release anything yet. Just keep working on the game, announce stuff once it's the right time. Probably in about 2-ish months, I would expect to like really see stuff, depending on when it's coming out. My guess it's gonna come out towards like the end-ish of October, around Halloween time, is when I'm expecting this UFC game to be coming out. I would like for it to come out later than sooner. Like, honestly, I would have liked for it to come out next March or something. I want them to spend as much time as possible, as much time needed on this game. And the fact that they're bringing this game out a year and a half-ish after this game came out kind of scares me. And I've kind of elaborated on that already. It's like, they might not finish the game. And that's what I'm worried, because like this game and the last game just were like unfinished games. That's kind of how it was. And they're just overall done not great. They tried. They really did try. They didn't just half-ass it. They really tried with these games, but it's not enough. So the official thing I wanted to talk about, because I kind of went off topic a little bit there, but the official thing I really did want to talk about is I had a conversation with Jazz on Twitter. It wasn't a long conversation. It was just a couple tweets back and forth. If you guys don't know who Jazz is, it's Tall Unlimited on Twitter. He is one of the main producers of EA Sports UFC, EA Sports UFC 2, and soon to be EA Sports UFC 3. I don't know if he's worked on any other games before. I would assume so. I actually have absolutely no idea. Like, I haven't looked into it too much. I didn't ask him. I know he's a fan of the Skate game though, because I said I was streaming it, and then he came in one time, and it was just kind of cool to like hang out with a dev for a little while outside of like a game that he worked on, and just kind of talk to him a little bit and try to get him out of his work environment, because like everybody that talks to him on Twitter and shit is either a coworker of his or somebody that wants information on the game, also known as me. But yeah, I don't just like assault them with questions or anything. If you even look at our tweets and stuff like that, I kind of just messed with him at first, and then I kind of like thought like, hey, he's active right now, maybe I can get some information as well. And then I didn't bombard him with anything. I kind of just asked him one question and left it at that. I asked him what is he in charge of this year, and I wanted to know if he's going to be working on career mode and online like he did for this game. And he did say that he is going to be working on career mode as the principal design. And then he's going to be working on online and he's going to be working on online and Ultimate Team. That's what it was. It was Ultimate Team. And I thought that was pretty cool. And he also said in that same tweet is that they brought in a new producer, a whole new person, a whole new producer for career mode. The exact quote from the tweet is, to my response of what are you going to be working on, was if you're going to be working on career mode or whatever, he said, principal design for career mode, we have a new talented new producer. We have a talented new producer bringing it home. I'm back where I belong in online and Ultimate Team. Hashtag big things. So that kind of like got me thinking like, whoa, they straight up brought in a whole new person for career mode. I don't know if that producer is going to be doing anything else, but if there's a guy that's the producer of career mode, like this guy that's in charge of career mode, and that's like his only purpose, I think we're gonna have a fucking great career mode. I think it's gonna happen. It gave me so much more hope, but it's also like, with how the first two games were, I can't put so much trust into EA. I just can't do it. I just can't. Like they lost a lot of like hope out of me. They lost a lot of me going, hey, maybe they'll get it right this time. But also just the fact that they did bring in a new guy, and if he is the his sole purpose is career mode, I truly think we'll get a good career mode then. Because if like Jazz might have been bombarded for this game. Honestly, I think that's what it was. He was in charge of online ultimate, online Ultimate Team, fucking career mode. He had like 3 things going on. He's only got to worry about the 2 main things now instead of also career mode. So hopefully they get it right. Hopefully you don't have to win 15 fucking fights, 10 to 15 fights to get a title shot. It just doesn't make any sense. Hopefully the interviews will be a thing since Megan O'Leary is confirmed in the game, as I mentioned in a previous video. And hopefully that means you can take a totally new experience and make a completely unique experience. That's what I was looking for. Unique experience where you can, in WWE terms, take a heel route like Conor McGregor or Chael Sonnen, where you talk a lot of shit in order to get big in the company, or you talk your way into title shots and get like people mad at you, and they'll be like, all right, you know what, if you want to keep talking shit, we'll fight, all that kind of stuff. And then your fan base affects, that's something I like literally just thought of as I'm talking to you guys in this video, is what if your fan base affects sales for UFC? Like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor clearly brings in money for the UFC. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gifted him a title shot at Aldo. I mean, well, technically they didn't because he ended up beating Mendez, but I mean, just the fact that, McGregor ended up leapfrogging over Frankie Edgar. That's because Conor brings in the money. That's why. Because Conor McGregor makes the UFC money. One single fighter makes the UFC profitable. That's why. So maybe you could take that route, or you could stick to being a legitimate guy that just says, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna fight, I'm not gonna talk shit, I'm gonna be modest about everything. That's cool. Or if you want to mix it up and like every once in a while just be like, you know what, I fucking hate certain people, like I hate Michael Bisping, give me Michael Bisping. That's what I'll do. I'll probably be modest for the most part in the YouTube career that I plan on doing for EA Sports UFC 3. I'll probably be modest, and then when it comes to like certain fighters, like if I run into like the chance to call out Alistair Overeem or Michael Bisping or Rashad Evans, I'll just be like, I hate these dudes, give me them. Tyron Woodley, it's funny because I straight up have a picture of me hanging out with Tyron Woodley. We hung out for quite a while in my loge at UFC 203 here in Cleveland, and I can't stand the guy. He was a nice person when I met him, but just I know he's not a great person. Can't help but say it. I know he's not a good person. And you can see the way he carries himself. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Video was about what I already discussed with you guys. Some things that, you know, me and Jazz talked about on Twitter. And then kind of my thoughts on it. You know, possibly the interviews. Hopefully you get backstage interviews, and you also get like an in-ring video with Joe Rogan. That'd be sweet if you like get 2 for some weird reason. But you know, it could be something just like the videos from the first game where Megan O'Leary just comes on the screen and kind of says like, "Hey, this guy's on the rise. He's, you know, just kind of like Megan O'Leary just kind of talks about you, and it's like pointless." You know what I mean? Not that it's like not like completely pointless, because it's like it would be a nice cosmetic and nice feel like, hey, I'm getting talked about, you know. But it's just hopefully it's something more than just that. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's just a lot more than that, and we get what we want. And a lot of people want those interviews like I do. So it makes it much more interesting. There's not just train, fight. There's train, affect your career with the way you carry yourself as a person, and then fight as well. I think that's where we're headed with a whole new person producing career mode. I think we're heading in the right direction here. I'm having more faith than I was just 20 minutes ago. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and hit the comment section up as well. Let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in EA Sports UFC 3 coming out this fall. Still waiting on that call from EA to come fly out and be a game changer. That would be awesome, because I know I helped out a lot in the UFC 2 game. I bombarded them saying like, this needs to be fixed, this needs to stay, this, you know, like I just kept trying to help them as much as I could when the UFC 2 beta was out and everything. And that's all I want to do is help and create a new game. I don't care, like, as long as they pay for me, like, to fly out and stay out there for however long it is, that's fine. Like, I don't care if they like sponsor my shit. They don't pay me. Like, I just want to help create the best UFC video game ever, or at least help set it in the right direction. That's what I would love to do. I would love to be a part of that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you, again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.